Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. In this video, we are going to look at the attack on Peter Obi for telling graduating students of universities and colleges of nursing that they could go abroad and return when Nigeria is fixed. The headline said, "You can go abroad and return when we fix Nigeria," Peter Obi tells students. Peter Obi was speaking to students who are about to graduate. He said, "We are not against you going abroad if that is what you feel like doing. You can go abroad. When we fix Nigeria, when you see that the enabling environment has been created, you will return. By that time, Nigeria will be in a condition to meet your requirements to excel within the country." Now, this is an innocent advice that I will go into later. But those Tinubu peddlers of information, fake news, have now turned it that it's an indication that Peter Obi is not qualified to be a leader of Nigeria. One of those who are spreading that was one Rotimi Adeosun. And this is what he said. He said, "This is disgusting coming from a man who desperately wants to rule Nigeria." First of all, let me say that Peter Obi is not desperate to rule Nigeria. He has said it severally. He's not desperate to rule Nigeria. So this man spreads fake news by saying that Peter Obi is desperate. He's not desperate. He has said it severally. He's not desperate to rule Nigeria. He is desperate to see Nigeria work. This is what he wrote. "This is disgusting coming from a man who desperately wants to rule Nigeria. Peter Obi has little or no intelligence." Imagine. Say Peter Obi has little or no intelligence required for leadership position. Went on to say that God really saved Nigeria in the last election from this agent of divisiveness and bigotry who daily unveils his real self. First of all, when you are talking about divisiveness and bigotry, the most bigoted campaign in the last election and the most bigoted administration in Nigeria today is the Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration. It was Bola Ahmed Tinubu that had total disdain for Nigeria's diversity when he ran on Muslim ticket. If you are looking for who is a divisive person, that is Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the upper echelon of that division. When he ran on a Muslim ticket in a multi-religious and multi-ethnic nation like Nigeria. And bigotry. Bigotry is at the center of the Tinubu campaign. It's at the center of Tinubu campaign. That was why Bayo Nanoga, his spokesperson, during the 2023 governorship election in Lagos State, said that 2023 will be the last time Igbos will come out to interfere in the election of Lagos State. Who does that if not a bigot? Some people were so concerned because of the violence that was unleashed on the Igbo people. that they wrote a petition to ICC. So when you're looking at for divisiveness, look at Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who this Rotimi Adeosun is continuously defended. He was the one that ran, it is my turn, it is Yoruba turn. Peter Obi was the one that ran on, do not vote for me because I am Igbo. Do not vote for me because I'm a Christian. Vote for me because I have the capacity, the competence to run this country, to set it right. He was the only presidential candidate that was open about that. Said, do not vote for me because I'm a Christian. Do not vote for me because I'm Igbo. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu said, it is Yoruba turn, it is my turn. He ran on a Muslim ticket. And this Rotimi Adeosun, a hypocrite, didn't know that that is the one that is much divisive in his campaign. And now that INEC say he's the one that they found to be the elected president, he has run one of the most divisive presidency in Nigeria's history, where all the key financial sectors were all occupied by his own persons, people from his ethnic group. Who does that? So when you are looking for somebody to call a divisive character or a bigoted character, do not look further than your client or the man you support, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He is at the epicenter of it. Now let us go into the advice by Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of Labour Party in the last election. He was advising the youth, he said, you can go abroad. You can go abroad if you feel that you cannot be able to fulfill your destiny right now. When we fix Nigeria, you come back. And he even told the nursing students that I have spoken to the nursing council that they should not stop you from going abroad, because there are this debate about nurses and medical doctors being made to stay behind after graduation and work for some time before going abroad. Peter Obi had always said that these people are assets to the country. If they graduate, they want to leave, allow them to leave. What we need is to be producing the more of them. Perhaps this Rotimi Adeosun is ignorant of how some of the Asian tigers were able to rise up and move from third world to first world. Many of them left their countries to go and work abroad. Filipinos, Chinese, many of them, Indians, they moved abroad. When things was not working at home, they moved abroad. Many of them today are titans of industries in the United States, in Europe. What are we witnessing now? We are now witnessing a situation whereby those of them that are doctors are now setting up world standard hospitals in their home country, in India, in Philippines, in China, and elsewhere. Some of the technologies that Chinese are brought back to China was things they learned from the West. So telling you that you should can go abroad when the condition is ripe, you come back. It's a good advice. That's not there is nothing to disparage. That shows the kind of wisdom that Peter Obi has. A wisdom that he passed down to the youth. You can't condemn. Look at the mess they have made of this country. Look at the mess Bola Ahmed Tinubu and co has made this country. just in a pace of 1.5 years. Look at what Nigerians are paying for fuel. Look at the value of the naira. And you think that many young men can stand this hardship imposed upon them by the APC administration? No. The best is those who could should leave. Those who cannot, they should stay behind and work it out. But if you can, leave. Nigeria has been messed up by the Tinubu administration's policies. We thought that Buhari was the worst thing to happen to this country. We didn't know that we have a new government that is going to be that will now make Buhari look like a champion. If you are in doubt, how much were you buying fuel when Buhari was here? How much were you buying a bag of rice when Buhari was here? How much were you paying as school fees when Buhari was here? How much are you paying now? Even the 70,000 naira minimum wage of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if you calculate it in real terms, it's less than the minimum wage that Buhari paid. What are we talking about? So you want the youths to stay under this hardship and fall into crime and criminality? Or is it not better they leave this country, those who could, and search for greener pasture abroad? And that wealth they will generate from abroad, eventually they will repatriate it back to Nigeria. After all, Nigeria is getting billions of dollars as remittances from our experts abroad. So Rotimi Adeosun is speaking out of ignorance. He is the one that doesn't have the qualities of leadership, not Peter Obi. Peter Obi spoke like a leader. Peter Obi has demonstrated leadership, both as the chairman, the youngest chairman of 3 banks in Nigeria, and as governor of a state. He has demonstrated leadership. He has been successful in business and in public life. He has been a leader that has been so clean that you can trace his source of wealth right from when he was in the university and doing business till the time he became governor. You have record of him, his academic records, his financial records. He has done business in UK. The UK government have record of him. He has borrowed. He has worked with banks in UK who found him worthy in character and everything else to release money to him to do business, and he didn't default. He has never been accused of returning proceeds of narcotic to any government in the world because his records were clean and straight. If people like Rotimi Adeosun don't know what to say, I think the best thing is for them not to say anything instead of exposing their ignorance, thinking they are attacking Peter Obi. That's my take on this matter. I don't know what you think about this, but whatever is your position on this, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.